Neko Navy.
Alright, it's time for one of the cuter cute-em-ups that I have seen. Check the settings here. Yes, the screen is extremely right-aligned, but it's a 4-3 game, and this gives us lots of room for the chat, so whatever. Oh, oops, gotta mute that. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'll click out of the thing. No, we're not gonna train. Sorry, I'm not used to these buttons. There's not many buttons and yet I'm already confused, which is a great sign. Oh wait, let me bring up chat. Okay, I see you now, chat. Alright, let's start with hard. Excuse me, Oh, I unlocked the other characters, by the way. So when I first played, I just had the 3 starter characters. Mugi's kind of the balanced, you know, standard character. Miracle is sort of the focused attacker. Chiyoko is like a wider, you know, hits everything but hits a little bit softer sort of character. Then we got Kairi over here. She has homing attacks. She's crazy strong, but her bomb is really bad. Eugene here, she, well, she's more complicated. I'll play as Eugene, so you'll get to see that pretty soon. She has like a full screen clear, like a standard bomb sort of bomb, which is nice. Jinosuke is a catfish, and he has a sword that erases bullets. That's also pretty cool, but he's a bit harder to use, so we're gonna use Eugene here. She is fierce. And she's got that kind of like, the bullets follow the direction you're moving kind of thing, which is pretty handy for hitting things. She's like, I would say she's a moderately advanced character. She's not the hardest one to use. Jinosuke is definitely the hardest to use, and he seems to have the highest score potential. I don't really play this game for score yet. I just wanna try to beat it on both hard and hopefully death mode or whatever the hardest mode is called now. I'll do that next. This is just hard mode, which is kind of the normal mode, I guess. But this game is pretty accessible, by the way. The easy mode is pretty easy. It does that thing where as you gain score, you unlock more credits. As you can see, I have 5 credits now. You start off with just 1. And as you play the game and earn lots of cumulative score, you unlock more credits. So it's one of those things where you won't be able to credit feed the first playthrough, but if you're not great at the game, you'll eventually be able to press through by unlocking credits. And I think that's a good way to go. That's a good balance for accessibility. Hey, Sun and Desmond. Turning notifications on YouTube is apparently very important. Some people have been missing streams. So on the YouTube page, there's a little bell icon. And if the bell is quote-unquote off, you don't get all notifications, which is stupid and just how YouTube does things. I think you do get like more proper notifications if you do turn that bell on. I'm not sure if it's actually everything, but it's closer to what people want than what YouTube actually does. This is just our first, you know, alright. We got the best one first. I was expecting, that one's kind of rare. Whenever you do her bomb, she does a little, like, fancy anime cut-in thing. Like, oh, it's already dead, so I can't show it. But one of them is just a sketch. We actually got that first. Wait a minute. What is, oh, I have 2 chats. We only need 1 chat. Sorry, chat. There you go. Double the chat, double the fun. Oh, I'm clicked out of the thing. Okay. I'm not used to that being a thing. But yeah, usually when you, oh, I don't have, I guess you lose your cats. Alright, for anybody that didn't watch the first video, this game's very simple in terms of control. It's really just move, shoot, and you get a bomb button. You unlock a bomb every time that ring around you is full, and you get bomb points by collecting these cats. So yeah, like I said, she has a full screen wipe that erases all bullets and turns them into those gold score things. The best way to get score in this game is to use lots of bombs, and you basically want as many of those gold things as you want. Cats do give you more score, but not as much as the gold bits. Fierce. Also, this game is freaking ridiculously cute. I love the little trucks that are walking on their wheels. It's just adorable all around. Good music, too. And it's got a very chill start off to it. It makes it feel very approachable, which it is. The harder modes are, you know, reasonably hard for a shoot 'em up. I would say, in shoot 'em up terms, it's a fairly easy game. It's not too afraid to put bullets on screen, but it's not actually particularly difficult. Its normal mode is easier than most games most shoot 'em ups would be. Its death mode is about what you would expect from a hardish mode. Ow. This happy plant has to die. We're allergic, we're a cat, so we have to murder it. Also, it's just kind of a plant. We just have to kill plants, we're a cat. We do things. Yeah, the bomb thing is a neat touch with her. Everyone has a different bomb and a different normal shot. Mugi just has kind of a big explosion in front of him that clears bullets, and it lasts for quite a while. Chiyoko hits the whole screen with a bunch of lasers, and it's pretty similar to what Eugene has here, but without the little anime cut-in thing. Miracle has, like... I think Miracle just boosts his attack, basically. I forget exactly. I don't use Miracle too much. I mostly use Eugene and Mugi. That's kind of the standard one. Chiyoko also just kind of buffs his attack and has like lots of attacks. It does really good damage, but it's an extremely short bomb. So not very effective for score, but it's a good character to beat the game with and try to do like a 1-credit clear. A little rough if you want to, collect lots of score. I think I can reasonably say with 75% certainty won't be getting a Portal 3. Why is that? I mean, other than like Valve and Threes and Valve making a non-free-to-play game, which is such a weird thing to be saying. I mean, not anymore. It's not a weird thing to be saying. A long time ago, that would be like, what? So it's generally best to use your bombs when there's lots of enemies on screen, or lots of bullets on screen, rather. Enemies too, but whenever you use a bomb, anything defeated by the bomb will turn into the gold score tokens instead of cats. Hey, Phantom. I'd say her bomb is kind of middle of the road. It's pretty, I like that it clears the whole screen. Mugi's doesn't. Mugi's gives you more time. But it gives you a nice balance of a good amount of time where you're invincible. You're invincible while you're bombing, by the way. But it also gives a good amount of score, which, like I said, I'm not really fighting too much for score. Yes! That's just good in general. Also, we're invincible during the whole flash, not just while the animation's on screen. There's some kind of hidden one-up in this level, and I have no idea how to get it exactly. I think there's like a Steam guide on it. Hey, Lafur, is that how you say that? The best boss. No boss. There was none. My favorite boss. That got rid of... Oh yeah, I heard they lost most of their writers, which, I mean... I don't really expect any story-heavy games to come out of Valve. Basically ever, unfortunately. As much as that sucks, but it's just kind of expected. Also, I really like how the levels have kind of a color theme to them. The first one's like a blue, melancholy city night. The second one's a green forest. The third one's kind of a greenish hospital gray. I keep forgetting to bomb because I don't really need to, but you still want to bomb anytime you have extra bomb bits because you get lots of score. Those were not particularly good times to bomb, but I just was reminding myself to bomb. I'm trying to learn to bomb over eagerly because, like, my biggest problem in shoot 'em ups, I would say, is that I tend to get hit even when I have bombs left. Also, you get those power-ups. There's not really much of a gameplay thing to keep in mind for those. You just get power-ups every few levels. You'd have to basically try to miss getting a power-up. It just makes your shots bigger and deal more damage. It also refills your bomb thing, so it's a good free bomb if you need some, want some score. Hey, Nugget. Oh, by the way, this game's developer is Death Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu is like a Japanese onomatopoeia for being fluffy, which obviously being fluffy makes a sound, and the sound is Mofu Mofu. The name is Death Fluffy, which is very valid for what this game is. Anyway, this boss is breakfast. Best boss. So in bosses, you generally... Oops. That's bad, but I had a bomb. In bosses, you're mostly managing your bombs, and you wanna... It's dead. I was gonna bomb the bacon strip, but oh well. In bombs, you mostly wanna... In boss battles, you mostly want to manage when you can use your bombs and when you're going to get the most money or score points, whatever. Who has meatballs for breakfast? Who doesn't have meatballs for breakfast? Who doesn't have like a little chicken leg thing for breakfast either? Oh, these things are actually pretty... actually, the sprinkled donuts are dangerous. The normal donuts aren't very dangerous. This is a good game, by the way, that makes you say a sentence like that. So I have no idea what's up with this level design. It sure is. Best attack. It sure is a thing. Oops. So these things can get dangerous if you leave too many of them alive, which I kind of just did there. Fortunately, we'll have plenty of cats to use lots of bombs. I wanted to bomb the bacon strip, but it was over, which was unfortunate. Oh, mouse is on screen. Hold on. Wait. Turn off the capture cursor. I always forget that this game leaves your mouse cursor on. Because I'm using a controller, and generally it's best to hide the mouse cursor when a player is actively using the controller. What am I gonna mouse with in this game anyway? By the way, for all the hatred Unity gets, this game is apparently made on Unity, and it has flawless 60 FPS. Obviously, it's not, you know, super intensive or anything. But if you want to make things in Unity, that's fine. It does lots of things. Oh, we have bread and cereal in our breakfast too. But obviously, well, there were some Cheerios, or were those donuts? I'm not sure. They're definitely donuts later on. The donuts are very dangerous. Come to think of it, I bet this level is the gold level because you can get lots of score points by using the bombs. Lots of bullets and they're very easy to dodge. Amazing boss. Goldie. He's not having a good day. I don't know why he opposes us. He will regret it. He will regret everything. Okay, he should be about... Oh. That was bad. I was supposed to save that bomb for the spike ball. That thing can be dangerous. We should be good now that, yeah, he's gone. Unfortunately, I didn't get a bomb on one last time. Japanese digit grouping is messing me up. The thing, I actually love how this game groups numbers because you just have to look at the red numbers. All of the rest of the numbers are garbage. So the gray numbers are the thousands and below, and that's just nothing. The white numbers are the thousands and millions. And that's not very important unless you're like comparing scores like down to the wire. Everything else, the I forgot I didn't have a bomb. I almost did something very stupid. If we get one more digit, we'll get a red digit. It's easiest to see on death mode. We probably won't be getting a super high score. Panicked. We probably won't be getting a super high score here. Ah. Is that my first hit this whole thing? It doesn't get super hard, except on, obviously, the hard mode ramps up quite a bit. I would say every notch of difficulty in this game is kind of like 2 notches in another game. So like easy is pretty low, and normal or hard mode is still a couple notches below death mode. Death mode is kind of what you would expect from a bullet hell game's hard-ish mode. Oh, these guys. Watch this. Yeah, we don't want to mess with the donuts. Woo. From this point on, it's actually going to be very hard for me to read chat, unfortunately. Bomb, please. Really like the music, by the way. It's a pretty nice and chill soundtrack. Unfortunately, Eugene isn't very good at attacking something like right below her like that. Oop. Let's use that whole curvy thing. If you can't move around a lot, it's a little rough. I'm trying to look at chat. Oof. Oh, every million points, or every, whatever that red digit is, every one of those, we get another cat. I'm sure those are actually good spots. There we go. Levels like this, I really don't like being without a bomb. I'm sure you can guess why. Ah! Yeah, I don't really like how Japanese grouping, like, well, they just don't have 1,000 separators. That's really all it is. I don't like it, though. Oh. Oh, hey, Axel. So this boss I'm not a big fan of. I have a lot of trouble reading when something's actually going to hit me with this boss. Fortunately, we get cats pretty regularly, so we should be able to stay bombing most of the time. Because for whatever reason, we can get bombs, we can get cats from these boulders, even though we should actually be able to do that I'm aware of. When during a bomb, you're not really supposed to be able to get more cats, so you can't just infinite bomb. But you can here. Almost enough anyway. Why are you still alive? Oh, he's not. This boss always seems to last a little bit longer than I feel like it will. Alright, is this level 5 or 6? Okay, this is the last one. The final boss is crazy, which you might expect. I have no idea how to beat the final boss on the hardest mode. That'll be interesting. Hopefully I'll get another credit after this. I think you can get up to 9 credits. I don't really know how many credits you get. Boss rush time. Really good music on the stage too. I think it's her claws, actually. I think her claw attack always spawns more cats. So, that's good to know. Oh god, I hate this attack. Just get up. Just stop. Thank you. I'm pretty much guaranteed a loss against that thing. So yeah, this level really likes the tracer shots. appreciate them at all. You bet your butt the final boss uses them too, of course. Alright. And this thing is like from Neon Angelius, whatever the hell it's called. You know the one. You're getting the robot anime. Neon and... It's hard to hold a grudge against the final boss with good music. I'm always tempted to use the bomb early on this, but I really don't want to. Probably could have got a second bomb, but yeah. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Ah, come on. Yeah, you don't get invincibility frames because it's not the last boss. Only Bad B is allowed to emoji spam. True. I think that account is just a troll or something, by the way. They just popped in with random expletives, so I assume just an idiot troll. I didn't even see the emoji spam. It's Chuniko or Tsuchunino, or it's like this cryptid weird snake thing. And it is absolutely crazy, and I hate it. Ah! I can usually take it down in 2 bombs. Oh, crap. Unless it does that. Yeah. See, it was close. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. It's kind of the opposite of the usual final boss thing. Usually the final boss has incredibly dense, slow patterns, so you gotta weasel your way through very slowly, but... Oh, this part is great. Ding! Thanks, buddy. Best game. Yeah, see, we're not gonna see... You get a brighter red letter if you get another digit on top of this. She looks so cross with that cryptid. Ace Fighter Cats! We got an achievement. You didn't see it because it was off screen for you. We got 30 million points for splitting the Earth in 2. I mean, valid. Perfect. Neko Ninja Core. Credits. Yeah, this is localized by Fruit Bat Factory. It's pretty cheap, I believe. Let me bring this up on Steam. Steam. Where's the store page? It's released a few weeks ago, I think. June 14th. Yeah, it's only $11. Thank you for playing. I like us helping. That's Kyrie over there. Nope. Alright. Against my better wishes, or my better whatever. I'm gonna try Jinasuk real quick. We're not gonna win with him. He's the hardest to play, but like best score character. Oh yeah, best score. To be expected though. A spider? I don't know, that was like one of whatever those things we killed. But yeah, you can see Eugene is pretty good, and like Jinasuk seems to be. Jinasuk can erase bullets all of the time. He's just really hard. But as you can see, Eugene is a more common favorite. She's just kind of good overall. Jinasuk is just really hard to play as. I'm gonna regret this real fast. I think I can beat death mode probably, not with Jinasuk though. Yeah, he has like icicle spear, and you gotta waggle it around. As you can see, score very easy. Living difficult. Also, he doesn't have a bomb button. He never gets cats in the first play. He does get cats, I guess. There's still no ow. There is still no bomb. So with Jinosuke, it's more like, can you live? You will definitely get points, but will you live? And the answer tonight is no. You will not live. You know, I'll try to beat the boss with Jinosuke, but then we're going back to Eugene. Or maybe Kairi. He's kind of the joke. He's like the joke character that if you're actually incredibly good at, he is the best character. Best in like 50 quotation marks. Best scoring character anyway. Now. Also he makes like blurping noises when he dies. Ow. I'm not... Well, we're at the boss. We'll be able to beat one boss. There's an achievement for beating the game with him, of course. I think you can do it on any mode, though. I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to Melty Blood. I don't know Melty Blood, other than they play it outside on a gazebo. That's how hard they are. I just crashed the game! Crash report. Okay, you're not supposed to do that, apparently. Well then. Okay, we're not gonna play as Jinosuke. We're going back to Eugene. Death, Mofu Mofu. Go away, mouse.
Neko Navy.
You went too fast, too hard. Consequences will never be the same. Should it be Kairi or Eugene? I guess I didn't show you Kairi in the other video. Guess who wants a permaban? Alright, we're gonna... Oop! It's actually not who I wanted to pick, but whatever, we're gonna be Kairi. I don't know why people show up to streams just to be idiots. Human nature is baffling. Is this hard? Is this... Did I pick the right difficulty mode? Maybe. Kairi does have this bad habit where she kills everything before it is even on screen. Which is kind of amazing, but a little bit worse for score. Okay, I think this is hard mode. The bad thing about Kairi is, look how short her bomb is. That was like 4 seconds. With Eugene, it doesn't look very long, but she's invincible for much longer than the little animation plays. It's as long as you're blinking. Yeah, this has got to be hard mode, because these things, I don't think they usually do that. Also, in hard mode is the only level, or the only difficulty you can practically get to the alternate stages. If I unlock it, I'll try to get that. I'm not sure if I'm going to score well enough. I think you need to get a... you need to get one red score unit. I don't even know what the red score unit is, but it's... Yeah, it's the red one. The pink one. Watching this at 1:03 a.m. Don't worry, it doesn't make any more sense at 6 p.m. It's just supposed to be crazy, and it's great. I'm starting to suspect I did not pick death mode. I don't think I picked death mode. Did I? Whatever, this took... This didn't take too long to get to, so let's just be sure. Oops. No! Hardest part of the game is not quitting the game. Alright, definitely death mode. Let's go with Eugene.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, if you don't even want enemies to spawn in, you use Kairi. She's crazy. She will kill your family. But Eugene is quite a bit better for score for the bomb. Oh, I did pick death mode. Kairi makes it hard to tell, like I said. Everything dies before it is on screen. Oh well. This gives me a better opportunity every time. Gives me a better opportunity to get the alternate route, which I don't... It's probably not even a good idea, but I want to see the alternate route. Nobody said I had to win. So I think to get the alternate route ticket, you have to get a pink score letter for the ending. It's however much gives you a 1-up. Which should be pretty easy if we wait for the boss to fire a lot of shots and wipe it. Also, I think Eugene is one of the only ones that does not necessarily hurt the boss while the bomb is going on. I got better scores. More bullets. All you can do. There we go. There's the ticket. If you get the Ura ticket or the Ura route, you get way harder versions. Well, I'm not sure how much harder they are. I thought I picked death mode, but I just couldn't tell from the bullets, and I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, Ura route. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but it's like the alternate route. Forest on fire. What a happy level to visit. I always forget you don't have a bomb when you start a level. Which is annoying, because you're always going to end the level with a bomb after you beat the boss, usually. So you got to charge up your first bomb. Okay, just assume it's free. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, and I heard there's actually a boss in level 3 in Ura route. Ura is yay. Serbian, Russian. Now this is Japanese, I'm pretty sure. It is Neko Navy after all. But then they use lots of English. Usually I find lots of English and a little bits of German and some French in Japanese media. Other languages less so, but sometimes there'll be other influences. Just like English media. Honestly, doesn't seem that different. I say there's like a billion bullets around. Alright, let's see if the boss is different. Uri means back. Ah, it's like the back route, I guess. Are lilies poisonous to cats? Is that the joke or something? She has a definite advantage in that you can get a second bomb with her claw hits sometimes. Let's keep going on the Ura route. Hey, Jack. Or Jackie, or however you say that. Outpatient. Oh. It's totally different. Still seem to be in the middle of a forest fire or something, though. Oh god. Ah! It's the second time in a row I died to forgetting I don't have a bomb at the start. Yeah, it's the rings. When you get cats, you fill the ring around you. You get bombs pretty quick, but the thing is, when you're bombing, usually cats will not drop. You'll instead get the gold bits. So you can't, that just kind of tries to prevent you from getting constant bombs. These pills are getting dangerous. But actually, if you kill things with your normal shots during a bomb, they will drop cats. So Mugi is actually really good at keeping her bomb up. I actually have no idea what the gender of most of the names in this game. Miracle seems like a spicy boy, and Kiri seems like a feminine enough name. Also a cool benefit of bomb, collision damage doesn't take place either. So those things that try to crush you can actually be totally avoided by using a bomb. Which comes in handy sometimes, because sometimes it's hard to kill the little masky things that try to squish you. Also, it's a good idea to bomb whenever you see enough cats on the screen to collect another bomb. I didn't mean to bomb twice. Frick! We're not doing too bad. What? Okay. Dr. Kanadome. Never fought this guy before. Okay. Almost. Ah! Oh! Is he dead? These are toxic to cats. Ah. I figured. Not as bad as I thought. I'm obviously taking hits, and I doubt I'll make it all the way to the end. Definitely, I won't beat the final boss without needing a credit. Fancy meat. Also a weird annoyance, if you're holding the attack button when a stage starts, you do not start shooting. So you have to press it once every battle. Ew. Green meat. I would not recommend that. That's my face when I eat green meat. Yeah, you have a choice on at the end of each level, I guess, to go to the Ura route. Either that or it's a score, like, requirement that you still have to unlock. That may be the case as well. It's probably like another billion or million or whatever the hell that number is. I just remember that it's the pink number. Which sounds like some kind of, like, menstruation video. Pink number. Oh, frick. Yeah, this game's super cute. Well, it's a cute 'em up. It's supposed to be cute. But I like that even the enemies are, like, super ridiculous and adorable. When I heard the name of this game, oh, I see your game. When I heard the name of this game plus the fact that it's a shoot 'em up, I just had to play it. We're just powering through there. And you usually get a bomb right before the boss. Well, always, I think. A power-up and a bomb. Meat man. Oh, that score. Rip. It kind of feels like we're beating the Ura bosses easier than the other ones. Impenetrable sausages, that's right. Whoa. I'm gonna be dizzy. Oh god, what? Excuse you? That is... Okay. What is happening? Whoa. I'm not sure I like this level. The other ones weren't really that bad compared to what I was expecting just for the regular death modeness. This is actually quad aura. I think you missed an aura. I think it's quad. I think this is day 5, right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, no. Ah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna credit feed a bit here, but that's okay. I kind of expected my first, you know, hardest mode win to be, you know, a little bit of credit feeding. That's just kind of necessary. There's no shame in credit feeding, by the way, kids. That's just how you beat your first stuff. Start on easy, beat games, work up to 1 credit clears later, then work on score. You don't have to do everything at once. Motivational pump. Look at that motivational kick. If you don't score well enough by Tuesday, you will get this motivational kick in your face. Ooh. Yes! Oh, yes. Give me them points. We got a red. Well, I guess it's more of like a pop paint. We got another score digit. We're not going to get much more than it, but we got it. And that's half the battle. I think this is where we drop off. Yeah, this is going to be where we drop off the Ura route, unfortunately. At least I think, because I think you have a score threshold you have to reach. I'm kind of surprised I've been managing to reach it. Dark red is 1 billion. Ah, that makes sense then. All right, billion and 100 million. Easy to remember. I don't think you can really get much above the billions digit that I'm aware of. I could check the scores, but yes! Oh, I got it. Oh, does the thing with the units digit score as the number of continuous units. I'm not sure what you mean by the units digit number score as the number of continuous. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, that's usually 0, isn't it? Ow! That's a cute way to keep track of things. So obviously, if you're first place, you probably are used 0 continuous. I like this track. It feels like we're gonna go to the frickin' banginest rave in outer space, which is basically what the level is. So, makes sense. Oh, okay. Give me more cats. There we go. No! not sure we're gonna beat this one, but that's kind of to be expected playing death mode for basically the first serious attempt I've made with that death mode. But, I think I'll forego the Ura routes next time. I just wanted to see what that guy, what the true final boss of level 3 was. The true third boss. Hardest boss. Amazing challenge. Difficulty. Extreme. I think they might do that because he's the most milkable boss, so if you kill him fast, I don't think it's actually the best way to get score. I wish every level started with one of those P things, because then I would always have the bomb that I assume I have, and I don't. Oh god. Bomb, please, yes! Woo. It's gonna be bad. We'll see the final boss at this rate. I'm not sure we'll beat him though. Please, give me a bomb. No! I think if I had stayed inside of his hitbox for a while longer, I think I might have gotten a third bomb. I don't know all of the best tricks yet. I hate those things. I wonder if this is a true final boss. I hope not. I've already fought enough true final bosses, oh my god. Score factories! Did you see all that score? Oh, I shouldn't have killed him yet. So this is what I like. I like when a game scoring feels good, not just because, you know, you got best score. Just getting lots of score also feels good. I think this whole Android Cactus did a good job of trying to make you like scoring too, because score is actually how you got batteries and how you avoided death. Alright, this is it. This is it, kiddos. Buckle in. Oh, crap. Oops. Oh, God, die. Die, please die. Yes! Ha ha ha! Better than I was expecting. Alright, give me the cats. Give me the cats! Die! Die, foul fiend! Oh, holy crap, that was easier than I thought. Alright. Juniko. Juniko, whatever. Yeah, that's... Yes! Gotcha. Okay, that was not as hard as I was fearing at all. Eugene is freaking OP. If you get all up in their hitbox, her claw attacks give you pretty much enough cats to use the bomb. By Earth. Thanks, big guy. Best game. If there is a true final boss, I'm sure it would be an Ura route, though, because that makes too much sense. But I'm not sure I'm gonna beat Ura route tonight. She's got such a good face. Very expressive. I'm a big fan of the upside down V face. Scrap, best music producer name. Alright, I don't know why it doesn't remember your thing. Zero, 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 zero. Oh, I didn't record my actual best though. I think that must be... I must have recorded after I died. See, it doesn't even seem possible to get that 10 billion. There probably is a color just in case for it. Seems like you're pretty much guaranteed 4 billion if you can beat the whole thing without dying. Whew. Oh hey, we got another credit. Not that we really need it for anything. Yeah, I took it to 1 billion. That's how we saw the pink, or the hot pink digit. Whoa, my things are small. Kind of tempted to try Kiri, but she wouldn't be as good as on the bosses. She'd wipe like everything before that, but I'm not really sure how the scoring works. I think it's probably whatever you ended with. I think if I took a game over when I lost, when I had 1 billion, it probably would have wrote down 1 billion. But I don't really care too much. I tend to focus on beating the game first, obviously, then either achievements or a 1 credit clear. I don't really tend to go for the scope of it too much. By the way, how do people feel about the centering, or the positioning of the 4:3 screen? I figured being on the right felt a little bit more natural than on the left. I feel like when I see 4:3 games on Twitch and like people, the splits are usually on the left, right? I didn't want to have it in the middle and then chat be all weird. Should have let him live for a little bit. I'm gonna stay off the route this time. I don't feel like it makes a huge difference. Paul Ryan, not that one. Who is Paul Ryan, not that one? I'm only aware of that one. Also, you get a little bit of extra points, I think, for being brave, aka being near a thing, very near a thing when it dies. From Brash Games? I don't think I do. Is this some YouTube drama? Or like, I don't usually follow that stuff. Honestly, this digit grouping system is actually pretty neat. It solves some common problems with trying to measure score from a glance. Though you could easily... Actually, it would honestly be weird to have thousands of groupings in there now. The guy who changed review scores and didn't pay his writers. Oh. Oh, Brash Games! I remember. Okay, yeah. I remember that now. Is he's still in the industry? How? What? Where? When? Why? I had forgotten about that guy, but yeah, that was some horrible crap. And I mean, I guess you could do the same system with different emphasis. Like you could have 3 gray digits, 3 white digits, 3 red digits, 3 pink digits, or whatever. But it makes more sense this way because I mean, it's really only those last 2 digits that matter, unless you're comparing two scores that happen to have those same last 2 digits. Anything under 100 million isn't really going to be a leaderboard score anyway. And yeah. Whoa. I like that one's my favorite because she looks like she's gonna like shred some curtains. I've seen Parker do that pose many times. You can tell exactly how tall Parker can stretch from the claw damage on my curtains. Though there's some variance in that. Sometimes he gets a little hop in there. Sometimes he gets stuck in the curtain and complains to me. You do this, and then you demand help from me. How dare you? The Ura routes aren't really that different. Well, the outpatient one is. But the other ones are mostly like different in terms of level or like enemy layout. Whoa. I'm not even sure if that were that much harder. There was definitely more stage obstacles in the meat machine one. Now that I'm getting better with Eugene, it seems like you can have nearly infinite bombs if you play the contact game right. Right. Wouldn't be able to use so many bombs often be a normal thing in this game? It really depends on the game. This game is a lot more bomb focused. But scoring is also focused on the bombs, so I would say it's intended, if not necessarily normal, for a shoot 'em up. Because often bombs, well, it depends on the game. Sometimes bombing actually has a score penalty, which it does in Bullet Heaven 2. It's not really that common though. Usually bombs they're kind of score agnostic. And though generally there's a slight penalty, because usually you're not milking the boss if you're bombing. And well, at least if you kill the boss. Bombs really, there's a variety of ways bombs can work. Sometimes they really only just clear bullets. Sometimes they're actually pretty bad at clearing bullets, but they deal a lot of damage. Sometimes they're kind of more score focused than anything. This game kind of has a mix of different bomb types too. Because Kyrie's just kind of is a way to kill things fast and have a brief bit of invincibility. It doesn't help with score too much. Eugene's seems a little bit overpowered, which I guess maybe she's supposed to be. She's kind of she's the penultimate reward. Ginasuk is actually the last one. He's ridiculously hard to use. So the way you unlock the cats in this game is you just beat the game. You unlock one cat every time you beat the game. I don't think difficulty matters, because I beat normal mode twice and I got Ginasuk. You get more bombs on higher difficulty since there's more stuff to hit. Ah, that makes sense. Plus you get more score, you know. More risk, more reward, as always, in shoot 'em up difficulties. I don't think Eugene was able to quite infinite bomb chain on lower difficulties. But maybe I just didn't try, because for one thing, I didn't really notice how long her bombs lasted. Yes, those are sausage links. Though infinite bombing actually wouldn't give you the best score, so they probably left that in on purpose, because it's not necessarily going to be your best way to get score. So you need to leave bosses alive to get lots of extra score by wiping their bullets. This level is literally called Sausage Fest, so yes, those are sausage links. Yes, this is the kind of game this is. Hey James, by the way. Also, I see a Fruit Bat Factory fan in the chat. I see that War of Human Tanks character. I've been meaning to play those, by the way. I played a little bit of all three of them. They're actually quite a bit different in terms of how they do stuff. I think I like limited operations a bit better. I'm not supposed to play that one first because it's the last one and they have stories. I skimmed most of the story. There was a lot of words and I just wanted to play some actual strategy Battleship. It's a weird game. It's basically Battleship, but every ship, well, most ships, are one space in size and they can move and they have like different attack patterns. It's like a proper strategy RPG, but slightly Battleship-y. It's actually pretty good, but I'm not super great at it. And there's also just some general randomness due to it being, you know, Battleship. He's never alive long enough to tell us. He does have eggs for eyes, which, I mean, eggs aren't really meat. They're still protein, but... Her bomb invincibility lasts way longer than I think it does. I really need to take better advantage of that. Also, score things will always go to the far left of the screen and then fall back at a faster pace, so you can always ignore things if you can get them on the back on the return trip. War of the Human Tanks has cats too? Huh. I've been meaning to play that for a while. There's a bunch of games that I have, both slightly visual novel-y and not. Actually, the visual novel elements was why I wasn't really sure what to do with War of Human Tanks, because it would be a very slow intro episode. I don't know if anyone would want that. Maybe I'll do a stream of it instead. It's kind of my go-to thing for when something feels too slow otherwise. I'm also not going the route and not really focusing as much on score. Plus, I've also figured out the trick of just staying inside the boss's hitbox. It gives less score, but gives more death. Less death. More death for them, less death for me. The good variety of death. Luca got funded? Oh yeah, I saw that. A couple days ago, I thought. That was also my first time, like, playing this kind of stuff. Ow. This difficulty. I had a bomb. Could have been a contender. Is that my first death in this run? Couldn't be. Right? Nah, I don't think it was. That's what I figured. So I got 4 lives left, so we're probably still gonna eat a continue, but it won't be as embarrassing as last time. Like I said, this is a pretty accessible shoot 'em up. It's it may look a little less so right now, but the easier modes, which I'm not sure I've even shown. I think I showed you in the other video. You didn't see it tonight. But it has an easy mode, which is pretty sensibly easy. And contrary to popular belief, a shoot 'em up really doesn't have to be insanely hard, and a lot of them have easy modes that are quite accessible. It's like the soul of the shoot 'em up is kind of like, you know, the ability to do a really good score, and having an easy mode that gives less points means that you can offer that, you know, the ability to win to a less skilled player, and it doesn't really interfere with the ultimate goal of rewarding skilled play. Especially not when you can do stuff like, oh, you don't get all of the Chivos on this difficulty, or oh, you don't fight the final boss, you know, crap like that. No, it's usually a true final boss. Not just like, you don't get an ending. I always hated that in like NES era games where you don't even get an ending. It's like, nah, the game just stops you. You gotta play on a harder difficulty. True final bosses I mind a bit less. I don't like this guy at all. I like two of them even less. Yeah, Fruit Bat Factory, by the way, that's who localizes this. They localize a lot of really cool Doujin Japanese indie games. Not necessarily all shoot 'em ups. They do have a decent amount of shoot 'em ups. Some visual novels. They also do Orange Juice. That's what they're definitely most famous for. Orange Juice, 100% Orange Juice. That's that card game I played once. They have a really good variety of stuff. Ah! You're dead for that one. This is what you get, you stupid mole. I hate this mole. So this guy's freaking nerve-wracking to fight normally, so I don't really feel bad about doing that. Dark Souls does have an easy mode, though. That's when you summon people. It's also called looking online and like finding all the best crap. It's funny how Dark Souls has got the reputation for hardest game ever. Not as hard as Crash Bandicoot, apparently. I should have saved the bomb. Also, that sound indicates bomb get. I should probably listen for that closer. Alright, I do have no high score. Oh shit, I didn't get another bomb. Ah. Whew. One circle away from another bomb. A little scary. Whoa. Did I take a hit? What? I could swear I was bombing. It's definitely gotten a bit of an awfulness to its, well, some parts of its community. The most visible, or, yeah, visible parts of its community, definitely. Oh. Ah, come on. Though unlike Undertale, I would say it's partially Namco's fault, because they did the whole prepare to die marketing crap. So they kind of brought it on, yes. What if Kishida first sees Eternal? It's discredit Kickstarter. Ah, it's a good conspiracy theory thread. More bombs, more bombs, bombs, no! Ah. Aw, crap, I don't have a bomb ready for the next form. Give me your cats. Give me cats, yes! Where is it? Yes! Ha ha ha! He's not so bad. He's not so tough. Eugene is crazy good. I actually wonder if that's why he moves so much, to make that harder. Because he's definitely the hardest game to actually just stay inside their hitbox to do that. Thanks, buddy.
Extend.
1,600,000,000. Not bad.
All clear.
Death Cat 2017. That's the achievement I just got. I think that's for beating the game without continues. Yeah, it must be. I like how mad she looks at it. Death Mofu Mofu 2017. She's got some anime legs going on. Like weird techno-y leg thingies. I don't know what this thing even is. Is that supposed to be like a stylized version of the Shinoku whatever thing? Why can't I progress? I think you just have to see this for a bit. Are you gonna stream Sonic Mania? Maybe. I'm definitely getting it. I'm not gonna get a review copy from Sega because they're weird. I don't even want to ask. Dang, 4 million. Huh. Also, I guess I was wrong about not getting 4 million for not dying. Maybe the Ura route gives you more. And I'm also obviously not doing the best scoring. But yeah, I might do Sonic Mania. You know, this isn't shoot 'em up related, but there is the new version of Bubsy 3D. What do you think? Should we do more? Oh my god, it's hosted on Mediafire. Should we do more shoot 'em ups or should we do Bubsy 3D? This is not the Bubsy 3D you're aware of. It's hold on. Can I get this on screen? Oh no, move. Bubsy is back, my friends. Frickin' I think the Unity web player died, so they made an updated version of Bubsy 3D. Visits the James Turrell retrospective. This is with the true ultimate Final Cat Extreme. Unfortunately not. Oops. Went to the leaderboards. But yeah, what should I do, chat? Well, feel free to ignore your input, but I've been wanting to play Bubsy Visits the James Turrell retrospective. Again. I did play it once, but there's a new level or something? In response to the decay of web game technology, the Arcane Kids Institute has archived Bubsy 3D in a downloadable format. At the request of the estate, a new epilogue has been added. They actually did this after Bubsy, the new Bubsy was made. Or announced anyway, it's not out yet, fortunately. God save us all.